Ladies and gentlemen, there is an alpha call that's happening right now. It's being minted out. This particular Brc-20 token is giving me SATS vibes. It's giving me ORDI vibes and RAT vibes because it's actually backed by the Chinese and there's a tremendous amount of trading volume. But luckily for you, you still got some time to get some, so let's get right into it.
Francis Dune, Uncensored.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a very special mint for you right now to kick off 2024. We believe this has potential, and we'll break it all down why we think it has potential. And I'm going to tell you why this is giving me RATS vibes, SATS vibes, and ORDI vibes in terms of trading volume, in terms of holders, and also the Chinese community. We know how they like to pump things, and this thing is getting a lot of love, a lot of attention. And you know what? Let's just cut to the chase and get right to the content. Do share this on Twitter, or maybe you don't want to because you think it might mint out, but you do have some time. That's the good thing. I'm going to tell you guys why I believe this particular Brc-20 token that's being minted right now has potential. Okay, I can't stress that enough, guys. Let's go. Here's the ticker, Lego. Okay, well, there goes the stream. Bye. People just saw the ticker. They don't give a shit about anything else. Do your own homework. As always, guys, I'm going to break it down why I like this particular one here. Now, yes, it is a massive supply. We see that supply over there, okay? That's 1 trillion. We get it. But hear this out. It's at 37%, 38% minted out at the current time of this live stream, okay? It was deployed earlier, well, actually last year. That's December 3rd. Right? And it just started to catch wind, and you guys are going to see what I mean. It has over 4,000 holders. It has a total transaction of 383,000 plus, okay? And it's only at 37% minted out. Why do we particularly like this? I'll tell you guys why, okay? Number one, we like this one because people might say, hey, look, the supply is high. It doesn't matter about supply. Look at SATS. That supply was pretty high too, right? I'll tell you why. And even with just like regular cryptocurrencies, it's about market cap. You guys should know that by now if you've been following me. But the reason why we like this particular one is, you know, when it comes to Brc-20s, it's all about holders, right? Look at the bitmaps of the world. Look at SATS of the world, right? It's all about trading volume, right? They got that. Backed by Chinese community, they got that. I'm going to show you guys the trading volume. You're probably saying, how does it have trading volume if it's only 37% minted out? This is going to blow your mind, okay? And then it comes down to utility. If you could add that on top, you got that freaking perfect recipe, right? So let's get right to it here, guys. And by the way, these are things that we don't share normally. This is normally in our private chat. We give guys heads up. And at the time, the SAT VB was around, like, say, 70. Now the SAT VB is around, still pretty cheap, 95. And that's another reason why we like it, because the SAT VB is relatively low. Normally, you're seeing this shit at 350, 400. I think some people are thinking, Brc-20s are dead right now. Ordinals is dead. There's nothing happening. So they're not really catching on to this. But the Chinese were here pretty damn early. And you guys can still get at the mint price. Now, if you were in our actual, alpha chat for the ordinal SATS hunters, you would have got it at a 70 SAT VB. So that then means your entry price is cheaper, right? I want to big up Sonic. Sonic on Twitter, saw him message this. He sent me a message. Big shout out to Sonic dropping the alpha. And yeah, I'm here to share it. So I give credit where credit is due. Sonic, go follow him on Twitter, man. Sonic.btc, right, Sonic? I think so. Okay, so that's what the reasons why we like it. The holders. Let's just go back again. Okay, the holders, 4,000 at only 38% minted out. The transactions are there. Hold on. We like it that the Chinese are trading it, and also the SAT VB is 91. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. So, guys, this is freaking crazy. So this is trading on OKEX right now, and I'm led to believe there may be some cheaper prices here, okay? And the Chinese are buying it up. Look at this trading volume, 19.97 in 24 hours. That is what sexes love. Sexes love trading volume. And who pumps freaking trading volume? The Chinese. No one better than the Chinese. So we got that going on over here at OKEX.com at their marketplace for ordinals and Brc-20s. The floor price is at about 0.069. Let me give that a refresh. Okay, so 0.069 floor price. Look at that, 0.085. In real time, ladies and gentlemen, that floor price has just gone up to 0.0855. Chinamans don't give a shit. Look at the trading volume, 21, bro. Bitcoin, as I refresh that page, 24-hour trading volume. Okay, this is why we like it. If you want to get listed on a SEX, well, you must have trading volume. Else they ain't going to even look at you. Okay, and this is what we're seeing. This is what I mean. This is giving me SATS-like vibes. right? Holders, trading volume. All right, exchanges like, let's list it, okay? We're going to get into some other finer details as well. Let's take a look at the activities here, guys. Now, as you can see, Unisat is also trading there too. So what OKEx does, it actually has the API keys for all the marketplaces, and they kind of like, you know, update you on that. So sale. This was at 128. That's 2 minutes ago, right? 128, sale. These are, you know, these are real trades coming in as we speak. Look, again, obviously the blockchain got to confirm certain things, so might be delayed. 120, sale, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. We've checked off those 2 boxes, right? Holders, I mean, like, if you really look at this, by the time this is done minting, it's probably going to be like, I don't know, maybe 20K holders. And when people start to trade it and they buy it up here, you're going to even have even more holders. And this trading volume is keep on going up. And we all know exchanges, bro, they drool from the mouth when they see trading volume. Okay, so those are the 2 things I really like so far. Now, what is the project about? Does it have a utility? Again, who knows? I mean, this is what they claim. Let's head on over to their Twitter. So, oh no, this is actually the latest tweet. So let's see what people are saying on Twitter first. The top, or we could go to latest actually. Okay, you're just going to see Chinese people. Look at this. Look, here we go again. Brc-20. Okay, so this was 52 minutes ago. That's not Chinese, but right here. China is going to take over. And we all know what happens. Look, rats vibes, right? Sats vibes. How do I translate this to freaking English? What is he saying? Is it FUD? I don't know. Currently, the most popular project on the chain is Lego. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. BTC Layer 2, okay? They claim to have a Layer 2 solution here, or they're building towards it. Same as RATS, the total amount is 1 million. That's the limit you can mint. The current minting progress is less than 30%, okay? The currency, so now this is going to be spoken about on Twitter, okay? This is going to circulate even more on Twitter. Let's see what more people are saying. We got another Chinese individual here. What is he saying? Lego has only hit 30% and the number of addresses has exceeded 3,000. It seems that gas is going to roll up again. The market value of this project will be 7 million to 10 million USD, guys. And as you saw when we literally just refreshed the damn page, how the floor price just went up. Let me just do one last thing here. Okay, so it's still at that 21. We got it still at 0.0855. Right? Cool. Okay, so this is the buzz right now on Twitter. People are, you know, definitely speaking about this, you know, over here of this guy as well. And, you know, you guys definitely go check it out on your own. Now let's head on over to the project's Twitter page. Okay, I just want to go scroll down a bit more actually and see, which is right here. Okay, now this is not the team. They didn't steal CZ. Okay, they didn't steal CZ from Binance, but, you know, he didn't, you know, the frontline story was that how he left Binance to join them. No. Okay, Vitalik didn't join them. They just, I don't know, they just have this freaking picture here. It is what it is. So this is what they're claiming that they're doing. It's a layer 2 innovations are fostering the liquidity of Bitcoin assets, boosting its ecosystem. As I keep on telling you guys, what the trend is going to be this year for this bull run, all roads leads back to where it all began, baby, and that's Bitcoin. And you will see massive developments. Sure, we will see scammers trying to pose to be other people. You know, you can't get away from that. That's just, you know, Bitcoin is like that. Crypto is that neighborhood you live in. There's always going to be good and bad people in your neighborhood. Well, the same is true for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So do your own homework. But this is what they claim that they're doing. There's Sonic.btc. Go check him out. Right? And we got Rocket Dog as well. Go check out Rocket Dog. Right? I do have the white paper here, but you take that with a grain of salt. And I could give you guys a little bit more insights to what I spoke about in the chat, right? So, I don't know, man. Check out their page, see if it kind of like resonates with you. But I can tell you something right now, it definitely does resonate with people on OKEx. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, honestly, like, take this for what it is. Like, even if this shit doesn't come out to be legit in terms of what they're trying to build here, a layer 2 solution, bro, this shit still, it has the signs of it's going to pump. Like, the community will just take, you know, it'll take on a life of its own just for the community and the trading volume, and Texas will just fucking list it. You know what I'm saying? They want that money. So, here we go. And I'm not saying that's going to be the case. All I'm saying is, who knows what will become of this if it actually is a layer 2 solution. Apparently, there is an announcement coming out. So, this is their website, Lego.network. Once again, take it with a grain of salt. Lego, the Bitcoin layer 2 scaling solution that is open source, compatible to an EVM, so that's a virtual machine, Ethereum. Lego, a blockchain innovator, presents a unique layer 2 scaling solution for Bitcoin ecosystem family like the BRC-20s, BTC Gamify, SocialFi, DeFi, Stablecoin, and RWA harmonized with the Ethereum virtual machine. Now, we know this is what is actually taking place, right? So if I could just bring this up in real time, and I'll show you guys exactly. I think this is them here. Yeah, I think this is them. So right here, so this is Bitfinity, the blazing fast next generation EVM for Bitcoin, backed by Polychain Capital and Parafi Capital. This is a protocol that is a layer 2 solution, once again, with EVM. Okay, this is the new trend, right? Unisat came out. If you're not following, shit, I'm not even following them. But Unisat did come out and mention that how they did a partnership with them. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, right? So this is what we're going to see, and this kind of confirms what I already know in terms of, you know, this year it's going to be developing on Bitcoin. That's the trend. That's where the bull run is going to really take place the most. So, you know, if you found this channel and you're new here, do subscribe and press that, you know, notification button as well, because this is what we cover and we do it the best in the business. Okay, so yeah, once again, here we are. I'm going to show you guys a couple other things. So they claim to be doing the same thing as the Bitfinity. I don't know if they're actually going to do it, but that's what they claim. And I would say this, like, I have a lot of dealings with Chinese in the past with projects. They're not known as scammers, right? Vietnamese, those guys fuck about. Those guys are definitely in that category, some of them. You know, Koreans, no, right? Chinese, they don't have that rep as being, you know, this sort of like scammer, like, sorry about that, this scammer like, you know, reputation. So, you know, they actually are diligent, hard workers. They do like to take care of their people, but who don't? So, you know, you guys can take that for whatever it's worth. That's just my opinion. Fucking camera angle went out. I don't know, the batteries freaking died or some shit. I love that camera, the zoom one. Anyways, what do we got here? What do we got here? So yeah, just some more stuff here. So again, this is the white paper. Again, take it with a fucking grain of salt. Anybody could put a bunch of words up and say they want to do X, Y, Z, and you know, trick you into believing. But hey, let's read it nonetheless. BTC Layer 2 combines the EVM and the RPPOM consensus algorithm to actualize a decentralized Bitcoin L2. This chapter will explain the RPPOM consensus. That's definitely some new shit. I've never heard of that. And the 3 roles within the ecosystem: senior, citizen, and tourist, blah, 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 blah. A bunch of jargon here. I don't want to bore you guys like if I'm reading some Fibonacci chart to you. A bunch of jargon, all right? What else do we have here? Yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I was asking them in Telly. All right, so let us come back to Telegram right here. So this is their chat. It's very small. I mean, like I saw it like at, I don't know, maybe 310. Now they got about just under 400. Very small. Again, people are now starting to, you know, take notice to this particular project or this BRC-20 mint. Legal has, so I asked them what? Inscription tool. They said no. Layer 2, that's me, EVM. Legal has inspiration, which is legal. We will be built on it, blah, blah, blah. I asked them what's the utility. Where the hell is it? They said it's going to be on layer 2, right? So maybe there's some sort of interoperability happening. So I said, hey, you guys stole CZ from Binance. The community is ready. We're shooting the utilities in our platform. Hi, okay, cool, to the moon, blah, blah, blah. Right here. I asked, will the Lego token be interoperable on L1 and L2? They said 2. And I said, hey, you guys doing marketing? They said, right now, we're just hardcore devs, pretty much is what they're saying at the bottom. And they're just interested in building and let the product, you know, roll out on its own. So it appears as though these guys got something going on already, and they have aspirations of using this token on L2. And as I just showed you guys with Unisat, well, I didn't show you the Unisat tweet, but Unisat definitely, you know, mentioned that how they will be partnering with that Bitfinity, who's doing similar things as well. I don't know why my freaking Telegram doesn't want to close right now, so I'll just put that there for now. Okay, guys, so let's just see where we're at in the mint, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about this in the chat as well. I just want to bring this to your attention. Okay, it's at 39. It is a slow mint, right? It is a slow mint, so you do have time. You do have time. And SatVB is at 100. TCL video came out. The live stream is out, so obviously SatVB is going to pump. Hey, look, guys, you know, it's very hard when you're going off of a new mint and you don't have much information at your disposal. It's something where it's like a crash course. You got to take the bits and pieces of information and see if it makes enough sense for you. And why this makes enough sense for me, okay, I want to stress this. This makes enough sense to me because, number one, they have a lot of holders, okay? And they're only about 40% done throughout the mint. They're probably going to average about 20K when it's done, okay? Maybe, I don't know, maybe less. Maybe 15K or something like that, maybe 12K, whatever. That's still a significant amount of holders for the average mint, okay? Number two, you saw on OKEX the trading volume, okay? So people are buying it up over there, the Chinese. They're backed by the Chinese, right? And if you could add this sort of like potential utility, maybe they got something going on there. I think that's a nice 3-hit combo. And then you take into the notion that the mempool is relatively low, even if it goes to 150 SAT VB, considering what we're normally used to of a 350, 450, 600 SAT VB. I think it's worth the risk. It's worth the roll of dice on this one. That's what I'm personally doing. And like what I always do on this channel is I bring shit to your attention, show you guys what I'm doing. And if you're interested, hey, there you go. Go ahead. What are you guys saying in the live chat? And once again, I got to make this crystal clear. Look. The ordinal, the SATS Hunters ordinal, what we do have a special room for this. And, you know, this is something that I'll bring to your attention now because it's the first one in 2024 that might have some potential. And we won't always do this, to be honest. Hey, I don't know if this is going to be fire or not, but those are the things I'm going off of. And, I mean, I don't know what else is out there for us to throw money at, my Bitcoin, our precious Bitcoin. But I think, you know, if you're not throwing the dice at, rolling the dice and throwing your Bitcoin at things that has these same architecture, those three elements, I don't know what else we could look out for. We're just gonna be sitting on our hands, and that's that. And that being said, you know, I'm also really tied up with my own project, right? I have my own potential like startup here that we're gonna launch, and I'm consumed with that, so I don't really have the undivided attention I normally would like to. But hey, I gotta roll. Me personally, I have to roll with those metrics of what I just discussed, those type of analytics, and that's that. But also that being said, I don't think I'm really going to be coming to YouTube too often. Maybe there's another one that's, you know, in this level, I'll do that. But as it stands, it's going to be in the chat. So if you want to join our Discord, drop it in the chat for people. All right, guys? You guys know, bro, like, seriously, when I have all the time in the world, like, when I'm not, like, if I'm not consumed with other things, which is important to us, the SATS Hunters ecosystem, which we're probably going to be going live, you know, in a matter of, you know, very soon. I'll just put it like that. We're just syncing in the Jubilee right now, okay? We're syncing in the Jubilee indexer, and that's taking some time. But once that's done, I'll have more free time, and I'll do what I do best, and that's seeking out the next thing, you know? As long as you guys know, as long as you know this, if you're not familiar with BRCs as yet, if you're not familiar with Bitcoin DeFi as yet, if you're not familiar with Bitcoin tokens, you just need to understand this one fucking fact, okay? The trend this year for the bull run is Bitcoin development, okay? Bitcoin DeFi. You're seeing a lot of these big name projects coming over here. You're seeing a lot of money coming into the Bitcoin space. It's not my opinion. This is the consensus. So as long as you know that, you are on the right path, okay? And once you found this channel, hit the subscribe button because this is what we cover. Okay, so what do we have in the chat? Thank you, bro. No problem, Maurice. Blah, hi, how do I buy it, brother? You got to go to an inscription tool. And once again, as I said, we would have loved to show you guys our tool right now. But since we have the indexer being synced in, it's, you know, we have a progress event happening. So that's not going to be the case here. Just go to Unisat. Go to Unisat or, I don't know, whoever else you like, right? Can you batch mint nowadays? Rusty mint. So with Jubilee, you can. And that's what we're tinkering with, Dan. We would love to come to market with that throughout the gates. But we'll see how it goes, right? It is kind of new, so... but that's what we're tinkering ourselves. So apparently Jubilee does allow batch minting, okay? All right, so Davis is giving you guys some information. Dev, you could drop the Discord link too. I think some people were asking. Drinking my Tims and watch the stream. Right on. So we got been watching since Wise ETH. There you go. That's a long time ago. Neomeister, floor price is higher on Unisat. Yeah, very interesting, right? So people might be wondering, why are they buying it on OKEX if you could mint it? Well, I'm led to believe, again, if you look at, you know, if we come back over here and we look at this particular date, it was deployed early December of last year, not early last year. So the 12th of the 3rd. So that's the 3rd day of the 12th, which is December the 3rd, 2023. So some Chinese people, they were onto this in the early beginnings, and we all know SAT VB was pretty low. I think some people in our chat were saying that how they heard people saying about this at 30. I think Neomeister was the one who brought that to my attention. So yeah, people were aware of this, but guess what? You're still early. it's 39%, and Unisat has some problems with their freaking numbers, bro. Okay, so 39% still. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily that much of a rush, but again, if we come to Twitter and we're looking at what people are talking about, you know, that's a good way to see if this is, you know. So 5 minutes ago, again, so Chinese, bro. Remember the Atomicals? How the Chinese was on Atomicals before everyone, pretty much? And how Atomicals blew up and Unisat adopted that? Well, and we all know, I'm not saying Unisat's going to adopt this. It's not to really adopt. They already have a partnership with that Bitfinity, you know, people right here. So all I'm saying is it's along that path. Right? This is not really going off the beaten path. If they're legit in terms of utility, we don't know. But what we do know for certain is that how it's getting traded up a lot. So 21.5 Bitcoin, it just went up a little bit, 21.8. When I first saw this, it was at 13 Bitcoin in 24 hours. And bro, it's just going up, going up, going up. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this guy's, this guy's making a mistake here, bro. Oh no, this guy's 0.1. What's going on here? Oh, sorry, my bad. I was looking at something else. Yeah, 0.02, my bad. I was looking at something else. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, what are you guys seeing in the chat? Let me know. Are you feeling this one? Sorry, we do have a super chat. Let me attend that. Rocking the mint pastel hoodie drip. Appreciate you, Fingbook. Thank you so much for the super chat there, guys. If you're now joining, the ticker at hand is Lego right here. If you're now joining, it is Lego. This one here has some massive trading volume. I'm gonna go over that again. 21.8 in 24 hours. It's backed by the Chinese. You know, as we all know, you know, when it comes to BRCs, it's all about holders. They already have 4,167 in a span of, you know, just being minted not even halfway. Okay, it is getting a lot of attention right now, and one can imagine, like, I mean, you do have time. You know, SatVB is low. Oh shit! TCL's video's out. SatVB is pumping. Holy shite! Holy shite. I think this is the first time we've been over 100 SatVB in January of 2024. I think, anyways. Maybe, I think somebody said it actually went to a flash pump of, I'm talking about the SatVB, that is, right? This thing is more fucking volatile than the price of Bitcoin, bro, the SatVB, okay, at times. So I think the SatVB went to like 130 for about 2 seconds and dipped down. So maybe that was the Chinese trying to get in on this before. You know, they told their communities and then boop, pump, and then it went down because they got theirs. But yeah, it's going up. And if we go to ordinals.com, ordinals, what is ordinals.com? What is being minted here? Are we seeing this thing show up? These guys always are slow. As we wait for this to populate, are we seeing any Lego in there? Right, guys? So once again, if you're joining, we like that they have holders. Don't look at supply. Supply is nothing. Look at sats. Okay? If we're trying to actually predict if a token could be listed on a SEX, another BRC, well, as I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but people just joined. It has to have trading volume, number one. It has to have a lot of holders, number two, or a respectful amount of holders. And you add a utility to that, I think that's going to just blossom it even more and give it a stronger case to get on. And to know that the utility of, you know, layer 2 scalable solutions, I don't think these guys are doing rollups, but EVM compatible, right, that could bring liquidity into Bitcoin, that's the new trend right now. Bitfinity is a prime example of that. Unisat mentioned that they're partnering with them, and the SatVB is relatively low, even if it's over 100 right now. Come on, guys. We know when a hot mint drops, that shit's at 380, 400, and we still be minting that. Again, I think a lot of people right now are just saying, I don't know, man, you know, BRCs are cooling off, and this is when you could catch an opportunity. Is this going to be an opportunity? It definitely has the signs of it, that's for sure. Will it be? Who fucking knows, right? But that's the name of the game. Right? Again, when you're going with these mints, you have limited information at your disposal, normally on a more shorter period of time or a smaller window than we have here. But since they kind of like have this at, you know, was it 1 trillion supply and you can only get 1 million, they're making it that way. They're designing it that way so they could get a lot of holders. And we know how that is. Look at Bitmap, a lot of holders. All right? Look at was it RATS, a lot of holders. Look at SATS, a lot of holders. And what are those community members? Bitmap, like, whether you like them, when you want to believe this or not, it was actually pumped by the Chinese. It got a lot of recognition because of them came after. You know what I'm saying? Sats, same shit. You know, obviously got listed on Binance. RATS, that's not even debatable. That's just a consensus. That's a given. There's the Chinese. And here we sit once again with the Chinese. So I can only go off of historical data. And this is not so much speculating. One could probably argue it is. This is more like circumstantial evidence. is what this is. All right? So I hope that makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. What else are you guys saying here in the chat? Are you guys getting any? I personally minted 3 bulks of 100. 3 100 bulks. So I got 300 inscriptions. So it's like, what was that? I think it was like 30 million. I think so, right? My math is right. Yeah. Or 300 million. Yeah, 300 million, I think. Whatever. All right, guys. If you're now joining, the ticker, ladies and gentlemen, I see people are now rolling in, is right here. Lego, I'm not going to go over why I like it. We already did. SatVB, oh shit, TCL's video's out. TCL's live stream, look at that shit. 108. Once again, if you were in our, our Sats Hunters Discord, you're probably getting this around like 72 SatVB. Other people were getting it cheaper, 30. Good for them. All the power to them. You know, you can't hate on that. You can't hate on the hustle. Don't hit the player, man. Hit the damn game, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you could get it before and it's cheaper, you got to respect them guys. Give them their, you know, their props. Whoever got this at 35 SatVB, I salute you. You are definitely a hustler, and you ain't sleeping on that money. And let me ask you guys a question. This is a serious question, you know, for the people that are here. You know, do that too. But let me ask you a question. You do like making money, right? I think that's why we're in the space. So, you know, these are the risks we got to take if we want to fucking roll the dice and bang some coin. And there are calculated risks is what we're taking here, you know. So I'm going to go with the flow. Probably going to mint another one. We'll see. But right now, my belly is pretty full. Wanted to share with my community and you guys. What else we got in the live chat? Do smash those like buttons if you like the, you know, the in real time alpha. The in real time, like the good old days. Like the good old days when I'm jumping in the park, up and down. All right, let's see what a Lego provide that for us. Would you guys see me doing fucking snow angels again because of Lego? Will Lego? I just hope they actually fucking have a utility. But at the looks of this, guys, just by looking at this, even without the utility, bro, it's already fucking doing its thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 0.021. 0.021. My bad. I think I miscalculated that there, but 0.022. 0.022. Cool. Yeah. So, yeah. What you guys are saying. Let me know. We have Rambo Cito once again. Dude, why do I always get tongue twisted when I'm trying to say your name and I see your name here all the time? Oh my god. Do a price analysis so we can look for an entry on Lego. Bro, just do the mint. That's your entry. Your entry is the mint. And I'm sure you could probably, like, again, some people are like calculating their math and, you know, going to OKEX and they might see a better opportunity, but man, look, just do the mint and done. Like, what I go off of is like the SatVB, right? The SatVB is relatively low. And that's indicative of your thing, of your, you know, your game. So I would just say do that, bro. You know, and under 100, bro, you can't go wrong. Even under 200, it's still well below the average. So you're laughing, right? Abdullah Arif says, yo, good morning, man. I have missed anything important? Well, we're talking about the next potential big banger to start off 2024, right? Could anybody argue with me right now? Could you argue with me right now on what you don't like? And yeah, sure. Let's talk about it. Maybe there isn't a layer 2 solution. Maybe it's just, you know, bullshit, white paper. But at the end of the day, it's getting hype. It's backed by the Chinese. It's got the trading volume. Got a lot of holders. And that's not even half. We're not even halfway through the mint. Forget the utility. Put that shit to the side. That's all you fucking need for a big gainer. So, or I should say a successful, you know, mint. So, to give gains. But we'll see what happens. Who knows? Okay. There's currently a hot mint with the ticker LIGO. That is correct. LIGO. Right? Let me scroll down a bit more here. Hi, I am Jay from Ghana. Please, can you be my mentor? I want to learn, and you can mean, bro. I fucking hate when people call me mentor, bro, or guru. It's like when they have guru, I think I'm some like Indian fucking yogi like this, and everybody's like fucking meditating with me or some shit. I'm on some pedestal. I don't want to be that guy. As I told you, I'm just a community member myself, bro. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. So Andrew, we got a Chinese guy here. Yo, what up, Andrew? Your community is definitely, you know, pumping this here and getting the attention of the Western world, that's for sure. So Andrew says, done mint mine, ha ha ha. See? He's laughing. He's like, I'm going to dump my bags on you guys. I already mint mines at 35 SatVB. But let me tell you, Andrew, we can't hate on you, bro. We can only salute you and appreciate your hustle. Okay, Andrew? I salute you. Yeah, Chinese is big, exactly. Winter Soldier knows what he's talking about. Chinese is big. You know, that is a big deal when they got these things. And, you know, like, it's kind of like back in the day, we always would say this, you know, in the old bull run, oh, China's awake. What does that mean? Because shit's pumping, okay? Shit's pumping. And here we go. Here we go. We're seeing signs of that right now. Quick update. Holy crap. Holy crap. TCL's video is out. The SAT VB is 111 SAT VB. Oh my God. Oh my God. It just went up again. 112. Let's make a bet. Will this get to 140 SAT VB? Who wants to make a bet with me? Not that I'm saying it will, but, you know. So Andrew mint at Unisat. So listen, guys, the new place to mint is sathunter.com. However, we are currently trying to, you know, we're sinking into Jubilee, so that's not available right now. But that's going to be the place to mint for sure. Cheaper prices. In some instances, it's free. If you have our ordinal, or Sats Hunter's ordinal, you are inscribing for free. That is service fees. That is, of course. The miners, you can't really get away from that, right? They need their money to process and confirm blocks. I wish they will take fucking shint, these miners. Maybe I'll convince them one day. We'll see. I'll go to these mining pools and tell them to take shint. But, you know what I'm saying? You will get service fees for zero, so, you know, no service fees. And when you combine that with getting into a call at a very low SAT VB, bro, your extras are more than others. Because look at this, guys. Let me give you a prime example of this, okay? So right now, SAT VB is at 112, so 112, okay? If you got this at 70 SAT VB, that's equivalent. You actually save, that's almost double. So people are paying twice as much as you, or 1.5 times more than you, okay? So that's almost like if you were to get into, say, like a pre-sale, and you got into wrong A at, I don't know, 10 cents. And then the next guy got in at 15 cents. That's literally what this is here, okay? Because this is about 1.5 more, give or take. Not exactly, but, you know, if you got in at 70 SAT VB, 70, somebody else got in at 112, they're paying almost 1.5 times more than you, okay? So that's like a pre-sale. If you're used to pre-sales, you should know how that works. Round A gets a better price on round B, and round B gets a better price on round C. Now, if you tie in with the Sats Hunter's ordinal, when you use our inscription tool that's coming out very shortly, you save on service fees. That's powerful. Because when you do BRC-20 mints, you're doing bulk inscriptions. Bulk inscriptions add up, and then they take a part of the network fee in a service fee called the fee by size. And you're saving all of that money. So then that means now your multiplier effect, or your extras on your gains for your BRC-20 tokens, increases. Why? Because you're saving sats on that. You're not spending as much, which is going to be taken away from your profits. Don't worry. We'll be showing you guys that alpha. And speaking of taking away from your profits, the SAT VB has gone up to 113 SAT VB, bro. Damn, bro. TCL dropping that knowledge. What can I say? What are you guys saying in the live chat? We got another super chat from Fingbook. Lego my ego. There you go. You're already a fanboy of Lego, bro. Your freaking BRC-20 didn't even get confirmed as yet. You're not even officially a community member, and Fingbook is already saying Lego my ego. I love it. You gotta love a good degen. You just gotta love a good degen, bro. Straight up. And I mean that in a loving way, Figo. Sorry. I'm calling you Figo now. Holy crap. Fingbook Figo, the soon-to-be legal community member. How do you speed up if still unconfirmed? So Unisat does have a RBF option, which will then allow you to enable that. But I think you're gonna have to, you know, choose for that prior of you facilitating your transaction. Or I think the mempool has an area as well. I've never been in that situation where I need to use it, to be honest. I always add a little bit extra. So KY Effect says, let's go. You know how we do KY Effect? That's exactly what we're doing here. I'm sure that what we're going to see is we're going to see other projects, you know, that are quality projects also come about and do similar things. You know what I mean? We're going to see, this year is going to be the year of utility on Bitcoin, right, for BRCs. And that's exactly what we're doing. And I know there's other projects doing the same thing. And we're going to see more and more quality drops happening in the BRC-20 space. That's not just based off of hype. And what is hype? Hype is a big bubble, and at its core has nothing but emptiness, okay? And that can only take you up so much. But once that hype is done, it has nothing else to, you know, to keep moving up in that direction. It'll come back down. Now, everything, what goes up must come down, sure. But if you add utility, that's going to actually pay a lot more dividends. And these layer 2 solutions of EVM could probably do something like that. We'll see. So I think that's going to be the new trend, okay? Straight up. I don't know why the fucking damn camera keeps doing that. Whatever. What else we got here? I saw a interesting comment. I am here in the United States of America or the United Kingdom. I love your energy for crypto community. I appreciate you. Thank you. As I say, like if you're new to the channel, you might hear me. I may have a foul mouth, but would you rather somebody who has a foul mouth or somebody who has a foul intentions? My intentions aren't foul. I'm just being me. I speak to you guys like how I speak to my friends. How do you speak to your friend? Then this is how I speak to my friends. I'm just myself. So if you can't respect me for being me, then I mean, I have to tell you. If you want me to be fake, there's a lot of that out there already. We don't need to manufacture more of it. All right, guys. Well, today in the cryptocurrency markets, the algorithm is telling us that how it's going to be a really good day, and ordinals summer is almost here, guys. Okay. Yes. No, that's not me. What do we got here? Keep the alpha coming. Much respect. Carlos and Crypto says, yeah, again, I want to big up Sonic.btc. Sonic was telling me to check this out, and I was drinking my coffee in freaking, as you can see, snowy Canada. Yeah, it's a lot of snow outside. I just raced it back home, but little did I know we did have some time because it's designed to be slowly proportionally distributed as well, right? So Andrew says, subscribe since TCL. Right on. Love the channel, Francis. Is always honest, not like the other crypto YouTuber. Always have sponsors and late to the game as well. Ha ha ha. If Sats Hunters is ready, I will admit to appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you so much. And you know why? And this is coming from Andrew. I wish I could tip you. Is there a way to do that, bro? Let me see. If I fucking click this. I don't know why YouTube doesn't have that. Why can't creators tip their viewers? You know what? You know what I'm going to do? The live stream I did yesterday, Lightning Network enables that. I can have a QR code. You guys scan it and you guys get Satoshis. I will set that up for the following stream. Now, Andrew just said, I'll repeat that, subscribed since TCL. That was my former channel's name. It still is my what you call it, at the Crypto Lifestyle on YouTube. Love the channel. Francis is always honest. Not like other crypto YouTubers, always have sponsors and late to the game. So this is why, because they take the low-hanging fruit. And I'm not going to make this stream about them. But this is how marketers do it. They're not crypto investors. So if you're not a crypto investor, you don't look for opportunities to invest into. You get opportunities land on your lap because you are a marketer. Your job is to get in front of the eyes of people. It's no skill involved in that. Just drive as much attention to your channel as possible, right? To get them to subscribe and then have that there. And once you have that there, then you are a marketer and then you get opportunities landing on your lap. So to Andrew's comment is, you know, why they're late. They're late because they're not actively looking for gems, right? They're hoping the gems comes to them. That's the difference between people like myself, and I'm not the only one out there. There's a lot of other people doing hard work in this space that are actually looking for gems the same way you guys can find them without having a following. Right? And I'll leave it at that because I'll turn this stream to something fucking else. I won't stop. But Andrew, I appreciate you for saying that. Thank you. Path Crusader, darn, I'm on vacation out of the country, broski. Going to miss this one. It's okay, bro. I hope this is the first one to kickstart. You know, I think Sats Hunters, Shint, $SHNT, BRC20 token, go check it out on Unisat. Drop it in the live chat for people. I always say our new slogan should be Shint, BRC20 token. We're making BRCs great again, or cool again. Shint, BRC20 token, the token that makes BRC20s cool again. That's what we're trying to do here. And I hope this mint here is going to lead and is a sign of things to come to kickstart more other quality mints, you know, and we'll see what happens. But, you know, this is how it all begins, right? All you need is that one good mint, and then after that, boom, it's a ripple effect. People get back interested, projects are actually building something, and I get it. It doesn't always take a project to build something to do well, but I feel as though if it does, that's going to get it where more chances they're going to be listed on a SEX. And that's what I'm looking at here. When I see this, you know, how did Sats and ORDI get listed on a SEX? Sure, they didn't build nothing, but they do have a large community. ORDI was the first one, whatever. They don't have as much of a large community like the other ones. I think Rats has a way bigger community than ORDI. But the reason why they got listed there because it was the first, and the trading volume was there, right? And same thing with Sats. There was a lot of holders, and the trading volume was there. Okay, so this is exactly what these guys potentially have, along with a utility. And if they deliver on that, bro, chances are they're going to be listed on a SEC. So I'm looking to see if these mints coming out, number one, do they have a shot of being listed on a SEX? Okay, number two, the holders, and the other metrics we already discussed. I want to repeat myself. I'm just doing that for the people who are now joining. How much per 1 million mint? Well, that depends on the SAT VB. I personally paid, I think it was like 0.018 for 100 when it was around like 74. What is the SAT VB right now? Okay, it's at 107. 107. Okay. And I'm just at ordinals.com just to see. Yeah, this freaking thing's so slow. Like, look, and, you know, just outside of the BRC-20 mint, people are still, you know, inscribing. You know, look, they're still inscribing freaking, you know, like art and generative art and recursive art and all that. So, you know, for the people who think the space is dead, bro, you know, 75, maybe more, 85 real talk % of crypto investors don't even know this exists as yet, or they probably heard of it, but they don't, you know, goes in one ear and out the other. We still have a lot of adoption to happen here. And, you know, when they hear that their favorite, you know, chain or whatever it is or project is crossing over to Bitcoin, I say it's almost like, you ever watch the Discovery Channel? They got a bunch of buffaloes and they're migrating across the freaking river. Well, that's what's happening here. We're seeing a lot of these NFT projects first doing that. Now we're seeing a lot of these, like, not necessarily chains, but they're making it compatible, right? With and even protocols. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Crypto List, what's up, Crypto List? You're late to the party, bro. I said my guy, Crypto List, aka Roy, sexy Roy. He's not your boy toy, Roy. Like Shawn Michaels. I don't know if you guys know that shit, but he's like a big bitmap freaking whale, this guy. And I called him yesterday. I was like, yo, Roy, I got some problems with my internet, bro. I can't go live. What's happening? He's like, he's from Holland. He has a Dutch accent. I gotta ask him 10 times for the fucking answer because I don't understand the first 9 times. And this guy's just partying, chilling. I'm like, yo, bro, where you at, in the metaverse right now with your buddies? Like, what's going on here? So, Roy was having a good time last night, Roy. Well, how's it going? You look like you're late today because you have a hangover. You're drinking too much of them metaverse bears or some shit. Yeah. So, trending news, how much per million? I already answered that. We have Fingbook. You can call me whatever you want. Cool. All right, Danny, are you in any launch pads for BRC, bro? Bounce Council, BRC Starter. I'm an OG since we got the Launchpad hype last cycle. Yeah. So basically, we got some major news we're going to be announcing in the near future. We'll just leave it at that. But I feel as though the Launchpads, they're doing great work. I'm sure. I don't want to make a firm opinion on that. Haven't been really looking at other people when I got my own house to clean up, which is the Sat Hunter inscription tool, the first inscription tool to have rare sats inscribing and also regular inscriptions, the first inscription tool to allow you to inscribe for free, the first inscription tool to be powered by Brc-20 tokens, and we'll be adding utility for other tokens and communities who can figure out their own utility. We'll do it for them. So with that being said, I didn't really have time to look into, you know, what other people are doing when I got my own shit going on. And I'm sure they don't got time to look at what I'm doing because they got their own shit going on. But once we're live and we're smooth sailing with the Sat Hunter tool, I will most certainly explore these different avenues. Andrew, someone shared your YouTube link in Telegram. Oh, what Telegram is that? What Telegram is that? That's cool. That's cool. Keep on sharing, bro. Get the news out there, you know. Fingbook says, I actually do share Francis videos. In fact, I will right now elsewhere too. Cool. Where do I buy Lego? So once again, Pi, you can buy this anywhere you want. This is on Bitcoin, meaning you could mint it. So, you know, if you go to a tool like sathunter.com, which we don't have right now, fucking wish I could have marketed it right now. We're just sinking in the Jubilee. But yeah, Unisat. Go to Unisat. We have more competitive prices than Unisat and fees, so you might want to check us out when we're live, by the way. And I love Unisat too, because if it wasn't for them, this space will be primitive. But yeah, all you gotta do is find an inscription service provider like Unisat. You go there, you go to the mint section, and then you click freaking, you know, the ticker. So put in LIGO. Is that it? Ligo, right? Yeah, LIGO. I was about to say lingo, right? And then from there, they populate all the information for you. We're at 40%, 40.39. So that's a nice slow mint, you know? So there you go. And look at that. They're getting more holders by the minute. Yeah. So once you plug in that information, oh, sorry, you guys didn't see that. Once you plug in the information, you're going to be good. So look, I'll just do it for you. Inscribe, right? And then you want to go to, where is it? BRCs. And you can put legal, right? LIGO, right? But normally what you would want to do is you want to actually search and make sure that how it's still good, which I just showed you it is. And they actually make it very nice and simple for you where you could click it Okay, you still see, oh shit, okay, cool. It's 40.40% mint. You could click this button right here for the gentleman who was asking mint directly, and they'll put in all the information for you. Okay, that's one way how you do it. Another way is right here, inscribe BRCs. You put in the ticker here, you put in the amount that you want. Make sure you know what's the max limit, which is in this case 1 million, and then put how much you want to repeat. You want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, you will probably want to do 100, maybe 50, whatever you like. Okay. Darn it, we just marketed the competitor. I'm joking. First of all, Unisat's not a competitor to us, okay? Because we came about to add utility and value. Utility with BRCs. They don't have BRC-20s or ordinals in corp. Well, they do. They have a OG pass, and we actually smash them if we were to look at it like that. They offer 15% off service fees. We offer no, you're not going to get charged any service fee. It's 0 service fees. But again, I love Unisat. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. So for me, it's not about competition with Unisat, bro. You know, we don't really have much competition because there's no other inscription tool doing what we do. So how the heck do we have competition if our main focus is utility for BRC-20 tokens? Real talk. So all good. We have 167 people here. Guys, listen, man, you're missing out on some alpha. We don't know what's going to happen to this particular token, but what I could tell you is it does have the signs of making some gainers. The Chinese are behind this. All right, do smash that damn like button, bro. You guys be sleeping on that damn money. As I said, let me ask you that question once again. You do like making money, right? Well, if you do, this is the Smart Money channel. Just ask my viewers. Ask my viewers. Sure, do we get them all right? Who the fuck does? Who the heck does? But as long as you are shooting a high percentage shot and you're making more than you fucking miss, that's the name of the game. Okay, as I say, Michael Jordan doesn't make all of his three-pointers, but he sure as heck makes most of them just like us. That's the name of the game. All right? Maintain that shooting average, bro. Okay? Maintain that shit. And that's what we do. Okay? And this year in 2024, it's like he shoots nothing but net from the half court. Believe you me. Ask my guys about Shin BRC-20 token. If you don't know what Shin BRC-20 token is, bro, you just don't like making money. It's a community token that was a fair mint, but there was no pre-sale, there's no VCs, first come, first serve, no team tokens, and that shit's going to be flying. Okay? It's the first BRC-20 token to have high frequency utility, meaning you have access to the thing that's used the most in the space. That's going to drive demand. It's the first BRC-20 token that took the time to build something. Well, I can't say the first, but one of the first. There's others who took time to build something, like ORDI Games. But let me tell you something about ORDI Games, and I respect them for building this. Cool. But how many fucking times could you play a fucking game? After the third time, you get sick of it, especially if you're a grown-ass man like me, a hardback 40-year-old man like me. You ain't going to be playing no games. I'm here to make money, bro. I respect ORDI Games, and they're doing great work, and that's for a different crowd, and I mean that. I do respect them. They're a quality project. Got a lot of funding, great for them. But bro, come on, man. I ain't gonna be sitting on the computer playing fucking games. You know? What we got here? We got a lot of people joining. You guys like the alpha? Smash the like buttons if you appreciate it in real time. Guys, once again, let me come back here and show you guys what we're talking about because more people did join. Okay, so where do we go again? We go here, BRCs, LIGO. We're coming here. I'm going to do the presentation over for the people who just started, okay? This is the particular ticker at hand, LIGO. Why do we like this, guys? Right now, they have, oh, look at this, very fast. Guys, this is going to be 15 to 20,000, if not more, holders when it's all said and done. They already have 4,363 holders, and they're not even halfway done the mint. They did it in a strategic way because they saw the success of SATs and RATs. And what was that? They have a lot of holders. So they deliberately designed this to do that, okay? And now, we couple that with the mempool only being 103 SAT VB. When we talked about this in our chat, there's about 70. Other people got it at 35. Great for them. All the power to them. Go check out Sonic.btc, Rocket Dog, them kind of guys doing some great work. You know, now we come over here, the trading volume. Look at this trading volume. Tell me this, guys. This is the mind fuck. What BRC-20 token you know that's still currently being minted, that's not even halfway mint, that has over 21 Bitcoin in trading volume, bro? That is freaking next level metrics right there. I think that's first of its kind, okay? So the Chinese is trading the shit out of this. Hold on. I think I got a notification. Are we good? No, we're still good. We're still good here. The Chinese are trading the shit out of this. We know what they do best. They pump things, and there you have it. You know, and also there's supposed to be a utility here where this particular, you know, come to their page, LIGO BTC. They're talking about having a layer 2 solution, an EVM, you know, that could bring liquidity into Bitcoin on layer 2, right? And I also went into the chat right here. And I know people can say whatever the fuck they want, but again, when you're dealing with mints, you have limited time to gather information to make a decision. And this is more than enough for me to go with. I asked them this: will the Lego token be interoperable for L2 and L1 and L2? They said 2. So that's what they're telling us. Who knows what's going to become of it? But once again, with that trading volume, with the amount of holders, I think that's all I need to really see to make a decision here. And also with the SAT VB being lower. Okay, that's my opinion on that for the people who are now joining. What is the link to Mint? Holy shit, bro. I wish I could be dropping that Sat Hunter link on you guys right now. Bombaclats. Because you know why? I'll be saving you sats. But hey, it's all good. It's not about that. It's about you guys getting in on something if you think it's valuable. So go to unisat.io and check them out. You could do this. Bro. Okay, fucking hell. Should I just do one in real time for you? For the people who are asking? Oh, so there's Sonic right there. What up, Sonic? Francis, tell me that you record the live stream. Record the live stream? I don't record it, no. But I could always get the replay and then do like a post-edit or something, like a screen recording, if that's what you mean. Is that what you're talking about, Sonic? I don't know. Andrew says, we'll gotta sleep first. Ha ha ha, midnight for me. Oh yeah, you're on the other side of the world, that's right. That's why we always say this, right? When we're here, Andrew, when we're here on the western side, we always say this, right? We wake up in the when we go in the nighttime, when it's nighttime for us, and things are pumping out of nowhere, we're like, why is it pumping? We always say, China's awake, or Asia's awake, Korea, China, what have you, because you guys are on the opposite side, and like, people don't get it when it's nighttime here. Why is things pumping? Because China's awake. You know what I mean? With that, you gotta say it with the voice, or else it doesn't count. Mystery man, are you shilling? What are you saying here? Hi, sir. Please review Gary Network. Oh my god, I just give you free publicity. Whatever the heck Gary Network is, I just give you another publicity. I said it twice. Whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know. You guys can check it out if you want. Why this is big? Okay, Mark Noel. I'll tell you why I think this is big. Again. I'll tell you why I think. Shit, bro. What's going on with my damn screen, man? I can't minimize this damn. Telegram. Whatever. Okay, so again, I'll repeat this one last time. Right, Gary? So, when we're talking about Brc-20 mints, let me give you this frame here. When we're talking, is it Gary? No, it's not Gary. Mark, sorry. Gary is, I gave that project like 5 freaking mentions by accident. Holy frig. Anyways, Mark, why I think this has potential, why this could potentially be big, is because of the things. If we're looking at the past Brc-20 tokens, what do we look at? Number one, when there's normally a hot mint coming out, the SAT VB is averaging about 350, 450. That means you're paying at this current SAT VB right now on the mempool, okay, right? You're paying, this is 107, let's say you pay 112, you're paying 3 times more, 3 times less than what you normally would pay for a hot mint. Number one, that's number one. Number two, it has massive trading volume right now, and it's not even halfway done, which means there's eyes on this. There's people wanting this, okay? That's important when we're talking about Brc-20 mints, tokens rather. You know, not necessarily mints, because we never see, that's unprecedented. We never see that in a mint, because it's being minted and not really being sold. I'm led to believe these people got in on this when it was already 35 SAT VB, so they're in the profits right now, you know, so to speak. And they could sell it for whatever they want. They could still probably sell it under the current mint price, because the mint price is at, 108 SAT VB, but if they got at 35 SAT VB, they could sell it at around the price of what a 70 SAT VB will be. And if you're smart, like the Chinese people are, they'll be looking at these prices and comparing it to what they would, charge them if they were to mint it, and they go for the cheaper option on on OKEX. Okay? Number 3 is the amount of holders. What's important for any Brc-20 mint now, well, not even nowadays, just in overall, is, the actual holders, okay? And then, lastly, the potential use case here. They're claiming to have a Layer 2 scalable solution for EVM, Bitcoin, Layer 2, for Brc-20 tokens and a bunch of other stuff that they mentioned on their website. So when you compile all of these things, and one of those things are speculation, but the rest of the things are circumstantial evidence. It's not speculation. What's the circumstantial evidence? Okay, well, the SAT VB. That's important, okay? Because that means you're making more money if it's lower than if it was higher. Number 2, the holders. That is not speculation. That's circumstantial evidence. It's a fact. They have over 4,000 holders and they're only 40% minted out. And number 3, another piece of circumstantial evidence, and I'll just show it to you one last time, is right there. Okay, trading volume 21.8 in 24 hours. Make that 22.7, and God knows where this is going to be. This is unprecedented. Okay, now why is that important once again? And I forget your name. I keep on saying Gary, but is it Mark? Yeah, Mark. Is because Sexes loves this stuff. Okay, now are they going to get listed tomorrow? Probably not. OKEX is a sex. Word OKEX, and this is OKEX's marketplace, not their actual exchange. But since it's there already, they might have it. If it goes to OKEX, bro, holy shit, it's over. It's game over. And it just might. This is going to be the talk of the town for the next few days. And when it's done minted out, they'll still be talking. And the Chinese, if you go to Twitter, and it's all about these things. I know, it may not make sense to some people, but this is how this game works. If we go to Twitter, let's just give this a little refresh. What are they talking about? Obviously we're putting in Lego, and that's what you're going to see. But, at the top, let's go to the latest. That's what matters. Okay? Let's do some Chinese translation. Andrew, could you translate for us? Translate this for us, please, Andrew. Luckily, we got Twitter for that. There's nothing substantive about, substantial about this Lego. It relies solely on Chinese influencers to place orders. I don't know how to support a market value of 10 million. You see what I'm saying? But that's what we talk about. It's dumb money coming in. Yeah, sure, I get you. But hey, bro, I'm telling you, if you don't got no money coming in, bro, I don't want no part of it either. And he has a point. He does have a great point. And he's also Chinese, too. I love it. You gotta love a good DGen metrics, bro. You gotta love the DGen nature of things, bro. Bought some Lego. Roger that. This is also giving me Atomica-like vibes. Okay? And again, I'm not telling anybody to get married to anything. Just know the game that you're playing. What's he saying here? And again, he's putting rats in there almost like if he's getting rats vibes. So currently the most popular project on chain Lego, BTC Layer 2, same as rats. The total amount, yeah, we read this one already, but I know you guys weren't here. I don't know, we could scroll down. It's been a while since this amount of activity. You see that? This is what we're going off of, right? We're going off of market sentiment, guys. Okay? Market sentiment is the thing that you need to go off of. I'm not a firm believer in TA in crypto. I think we'll get there at one point, like after the institutions take over and we get flatlined. TA will take you further than what it does today. But as it stands right now, it's all about market sentiment and fundamentals. And we're seeing that all over Twitter right now. You combine that with the holders, you combine that with the trading volume. That's all you need, bro. Those are the telltale signs of what you may want to potentially think of minting or putting your money into something when it comes to BRC-20 tokens. That's the facts. Let's go, Francis. I minted a few hours ago. Right on, V. There you go. What is mint price, please? So again, oh man, I didn't know I got so much people that's new to BRC-20s on my channel, man. I really didn't know this. Okay. So the price, once again, from our viewer, is indicative of the SAT VB because it's a fair mint. This is not pre-sale. This is not minting like Ethereum, right? This is all fair mint, meaning first come, first serve. Okay? And if we come back here, currently, okay, your SAT VB is $6.24. Now, how about this? I will just go through the process, okay, of how it will work. So for the people who don't know how it works, let's see where we're at first of all with the, probably still 40. So 40.84. This probably will be minted out in about 3 days, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Okay? This is the ticker. You need to put in the correct ticker. So LIGO. Okay? And why this is at 1 million? Because that's the max amount you could mint per inscription. Okay? This here now entails how much times you want to mint this. I normally do 100 if I'm bullish. If I'm somewhat bullish, I'll do 50. And if I'm like kind of like skeptical, I'll do 25. Actually, I won't even waste my time with 25. Don't think I've ever done 25. But let's just say, okay, you'll do an average of 50, let's say, right? You go next. Okay, so right here, this says, this is the BRC-20 token you're minting. This is the ticker LIGO. The amount is 4, and then it's cut off. So, but this is 1 million because it auto-populates for us. And these are the 50 inscriptions that I want to get, right? So that's a bulk inscription, we call that in the business. This is not really like Ethereum, okay? Now over here, they're recommending us saying, hey, if you want to push your transaction through, the mempool is 104 SAT VB, as you can see. Medium priority is 104 SAT VB. This is what you're paying the miners, okay? This is a fair mint. But normally, since the markets are kind of died out at the moment because nothing has been happening throughout the entire month of January when it comes to new mints, people are probably sleeping on this. So you're actually fortunate to see where it's at right now. But I would still recommend, just in case it gets crazy and you don't get front run, I mean, keep in mind, the more you put this up, the more expensive it will be, as, you know, if you look down here, right? So let's just say we will put this at 110. See that? These sats, you know, they change, right? Like 458. Look at this figure right here, network fee. Okay, this column here. Oh shit, I'm blocking it probably. But look at this column here. It's 454, okay, dollars, or what is that? 1,069,000 sats. If I was to go back down to 90, that column drops. So this is something that you will need to, whatever is the sweet spot for you, meaning you want the lowest price, but you don't want it, or the lowest SAT VB, but you don't want it too low where you could get something called front run, meaning as people come in and you say you put 90, chances are it won't process because miners are going to prioritize the higher fee. But you don't want to put too much and then you overspend and then that cuts into your gains. So in this particular instance, since I don't think it's going to get, like, people are sleeping on this, and I don't think you're going to get front run that terribly, right? What the heck is it? Unisat. Here. I would just say in this instance, I'll just put it at 107 is what I would do. Right? What is it at? 109 is high priority, right? And then, if you were to push this through, this is what's going to happen. You need a Unisat wallet, okay? You press submit and pay. Once you do that, things populate, right? Right here. It tells you what you're paying, 107 SAT VB. You open up your wallet. This is what you're going to see. This is your total spend right here. You're paying 0.011 for this. Yeah? And that's how that will work. And then, once you do that, you can come over here and track your stuff and see where you are in the mem pool. I hope that makes sense. Good info, DeFi Trader. Appreciate you. Once again, though, guys, man. See, this is how cool I am. I just like to give value, right? Like, people be like, yo, bro, you got your own inscription tool. Why would you not promote that again? Well, obviously because it's being synced in with the index, so let's be honest here. Or else I'll be talking about it. We do have better fees on Unisat, and we bring more value. If you guys want to save even more fees, 60% discount you'll get if you use the Shin token, the first token to actually be automated and have block settlements in 2 block settlements. If you're new to Brc-20 tokens, one of the ball aches is transferring or transacting your tokens because, you know, you're going to have to come over to here, right? Something like, you know, an inscription service provider like Unisat or sathunter.com to then create something called a transfer inscription, right? Which will be like this, transfer. So if you had, in this case, Lego, 10,000 Lego, you'll have to put Lego, and then you want to put how much you want to transfer out, say it was 10,000, and then go next, and then go through this process of pushing this through like how I just demonstrated to the mempool, right? And once that gets 2 blocks confirmed, it shows up in your wallet right here. And then once it shows up in your wallet, you got to repeat the process all over again by going to inscribe there, and then well, actually, sorry. And then from there, you could send it out to the address, meaning you go to your wallet, you put in the address, and then you send it out, right? But with us at Hunter, you don't have to do this twice. All you got to do is, you know, put in your transfer inscription and your actual tokens you want to transact in the same 2 blocks, and that will be processed, and it's a smooth ride from there. I know it's confusing with words, but I'll show you guys when we are ready to rock the show. Ladies and gentlemen, what else do we have here in the live chat? Oh shit, it's been over an hour already? That's wild. Okay, guys, yeah, I think you got the information that you need. Go check it out. Emmett says the trendsetter today, tomorrow's newspaper. Nobody does it better. She don't want an average fella. What she want is a TCLer. Trendsetter today, tomorrow's newspaper. Nobody else does it better. She doesn't want an average fella because she wants a TCLer. Cool. All right, guys, I think that's all. Don't mind me. I'm one of those weird, crazy guys that shows up every now and then and drops the alpha on your asses. So we showed you guys why we think this particular, you know, mint has potential. Well, it's because they got a lot of holders. The SAT VB is relatively low. The trading volume is off the charts. The first ever Brc-20 mint to have, look at that, 23.2. Oh my god, bro, this is wild. 23.22 Bitcoin in trading volume in 24 hours. The floor price is going up as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Highly recommend you guys come and check this out, man. It is getting wild. And, you know, if they add a utility on top of that, right here, they claim to be a layer 2 solution. Who knows if that's true? But if it is, that just makes a stronger case for them to potentially get listed on a SEX. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than, till the next video, you're on your own. Later.